go off the deep end. I don't think you wanna give me a reason. I don't think you wanna go off the deep end, deep end, deep end.
Yo, okay, so today we're talking about 1090 Jake, Mr. Snitch Exposer himself, and we have some information saying that Mr. 1090 Jake himself has snitched. That is ironic. But anyways, we're going to take a look at this clip and then we're going to discuss this clip. So let's get straight into it. This is a clip of 1090 Jake explaining what happened and why he snitched.
Who put it out, and he's saying his whole reasoning behind it was off the Boston Richie shit. He said he got ties to the industry, so it seems like ever since I did that video on Bruh, they trying to find any little thing they can get to make me go away type shit. Bro, that whole shit lame as hell. So basically, my aunt had some shit in her room. I don't want to fucking give too many details on shit, but she used to have guns and shit. And I was locked out of the room. So I went outside and I popped the window with a fucking pellet rifle twice. I shoot the window right above where the lock switch is, so I can stick like a pen or a pencil in the hole and flip open the lock and then open up the window from the outside. So when I popped this shit, I shot it the first time, it made a little hole. I shot it the second time, made a big ass hole. So I'm like, all right, fuck, now I need to make up a story. So I call her and tell her this whole story. Yeah, I heard a shot, da-da-da-da-da. I seen this, I seen that. She ends up calling the police. Police come, whatever. That's where the whole fucking narrative came from. It says in the paperwork, nobody was found, nobody existed.
Okay, so that's the clip. But let me put this out there. I want to say this. That is not snitching in the normal sense, but let's talk about it. Since those two criminals that supposedly had did that, according to the police report, we'll never know if he's telling the truth or not. 1090 could have just made that up and said, hey, I really did it, so I couldn't have told on anybody. Now that's genius. That is smart. That is, and the two people who did it aren't going to come out and say, hey, I did it, because they would have been accused of, breaking and entering. So why would they come forth and say, yeah, that was us, 1090's lying? But he could have actually did that, and he could have actually been the one to tell his grandma and say he's seen that, and just put up convict move. That's what convicts do. That is convict behavior, doing something and then saying I seen something, or doing a crime and saying, hey, I know a crime, and acting like you're actually the witness, because that's what he was right then. He was a witness to himself. So technically he's not snitching because he's telling on himself, or just trying to get himself out of a situation by giving a statement to the cops. But everybody knows in the streets, you don't give a statement, period. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter at all what it is, what it's about. You don't talk to the police, period. They ask you, what do you know? You say nothing. I don't want to talk. Get my lawyer. You be quiet. Some forms of gangs and in some specific cultures inside gang culture say that even talking to the police is snitching. Helping them at all is snitching. Now, this would be considered throwing them off your trail. This would be considered hurting the police, right? Since you did it, and then you're up here explaining, hey, somebody else did it. That would be considered throwing them off. But that's just my whole look on the thing. It's your boy Devin at the Deep End, and I catch you on the next one.
Go off the deep end. I don't think you wanna give me a reason. I don't think you wanna go off the deep end, deep end, deep end.